Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Cohans1973 putting up a rare Thursday night video. Anyway, I just got some stuff from a couple of YouTubers. I got a couple cool things in the mail. I got my Sierra Nevada Pale Ale for the win, and I don't think I'm going to have a chance to put up a video for the rest of the week because I'm going to be pretty busy. So, I want to start off by the stuff that I got from YouTubers. This is from... I got a package from Blade 9111000. You guys all know him as Sid. Sid, he just asked me for my address, and he was nice enough to just randomly send me something. And Drew, thought you might like and appreciate the cards and the signed picture. The picture is signed by Rowena Galam, a half Filipino model and show performer. My wife and I met her at an import car show in Orlando many years ago. Hope you don't have the cards already and you can use them. Thanks for the friendship and the kick-ass video, Sydney. So, you know, like, he spent a couple bucks just to send me this stuff, so that was like way appreciated. You know, we haven't talked really that much. You know, I've watched his videos. He's one of the person I watch their videos on a regular basis, and it's just really thoughtful that he sent me this. Here is the picture. I guess he's on my pretty girl PC, and here she is, and that's definitely an addition to the pretty girl PC. Then he sent me an email. He asked me, who else do I collect besides the Chargers? I told him I like the Rangers and the Lakers. He sent me a bunch of awesome base cards. I'm not gonna really go through them all, but these are just a lot of nice cards because a lot of these are from a few years ago, and I wasn't into collecting as much back then. I just took a pause. So these are a lot of cards that I'm actually very interested in. I really like these. A lot of them are good for signing. These are just awesome cards because, like I said, I wasn't collecting during this time frame. So if you ever go on eBay and you want to buy individual cards or just base cards, you end up paying $1 or $3 for shipping, and it sucks. So he sent me all these cards, and okay, so you got all the Rangers, but this is my real joy right here: the Lakers and the Chargers. Karl Malone. What was that? Kareem Rush. Guy, I believe you put Kobe Bryant in a headlock several years ago on a team bus. That might be Samaki Walker. I could be getting that mixed up. Here's Derek Fisher. This I love. Drew Brees is basically one of my favorite football players. I mean, he's not on the Chargers anymore, but I loved him on the Chargers. Drew Brees and LaDainian Tomlinson, I used to watch him every single Sunday. And Tim Dwight. These are just awesome Charger cards. Drew Brees, absolute memorabilia. LT. I'm kind of pissed. LT was down the block from my job yesterday. I missed him. A girl came back from lunch and told me that she was out to lunch and she saw LT. So I was super bummed. And today is actually a bummed out day. I mean, I got some great mail. Thank you, Sid. So anyway, he sent me some other stuff that I can't really show, but it's definitely for the Pretty Girl PC. Thank you very much. I'll put the link below. Go ahead and subscribe to Sid. Sid's a cool dude. So thank you very much, Sid. Yeah, Kyle Busch was at the Walmart 2 minutes from my house today, and I went down there this morning to buy a Gatorade, and he was signing at 10 o'clock, and I start work at 10 o'clock, and I've been missing a little bit too much work lately, so I couldn't miss today, so I didn't get Kyle Busch. I did a trade with Steve, Tech Sprint guy. He sent me a bunch of extras. These Hall of Fame, what are these, 4x6s? He sent me those, so those are pretty rad. I already sent one out to Don Shula, so hopefully that'll come back. He sent me a bunch of these other customs. He sent me a few from each sport. These are the non-border ones. Don't know which ones I like better, but I'm glad I have these. I've been sending out a lot of these customs, so it's kind of like every time I get something signed from somebody, I want, I include a custom. So thank you, Steve. Make sure you sub to Tech Sprint guy. We traded to Dan Jensen. He had you probably saw this video already. I got 3 returns from him. I got a color one, but that he liked, the 4x6, and he sent me this one. And actually, this one's a real sweet auto. Actually, I didn't realize how nice it was until I got it. It's got that 94 gold inscription on there, so this is awesome. And then a few weeks ago, I sent him a DeMarcus Ware 8x10 for this Gaylord Perry. I got DeMarcus Ware in person, and Steve's been kind of, I kind of like to do trades with Steve. He's out in Texas. He's a huge Cowboy fan, Ranger fan, Mavs fan, and I have opportunities just because I live in the Metroplex to get a lot of that stuff. So me and him make some trades, and I like the stuff that he sends me. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start with this gentleman right here. I don't know if you watch UFC, but this is Uriah Faber. He was from the WEC. This guy is, his stock is rising right now. The WEC, the UFC bought them out, but this guy is a stud. He's a huge star. He's already marketed. He's got tons of commercials. I sent him a few photos and a stamp, and he went ahead and sent me an 8x10. I don't know where the other picture is. Okay. So I sent him these two photos, which he did in silver Sharpie, and unfortunately, I gotta tell you, I'm not the hugest fan of the silver Sharpie anymore, because it rubs off on some pictures, unless they're like paper-based. But here is him kicking this dude in the head. To Drew, Uriah Faber, the Cali Kid. You're going to be seeing a lot more of this kid. He's already in a ton of commercials. So, here's another one. Like I said, the silver Sharpie, for some reason, a lot of times it just like rubs right off. But besides that, it was all good, because he sent it back to me, and he sent me this 8x10, so, which was much better than my little 4x6 is. I didn't get my envelope back. He sent me an 8x10 envelope, and he included that and put the extra postage. But here's my hit of the day. You older gentlemen that are over 30, hopefully you've all seen this movie. You younger guys might not know what I'm talking about. But one of my absolutely favorite movies of all times is this movie right here, Hoop Dreams. Okay, this was a gentleman named Steve James that went and followed these kids from probably the time, I don't even know how young they were, but these were childhood prodigies. These were LeBron James before LeBron James, and he went around and he followed these kids for years and years. And he made a documentary. This was one of the most awesome documentaries. And so I went ahead and I found out what film company he worked for, and I sent to him. He signed this one for me. Keep Dreaming, Steve James. If you haven't seen this movie, trust me, go see this movie. Then I guess this is another movie he made. He included this. I don't know what this is actually. True, false. He included this postcard, autographed, Steve James. He also recently made a 30x30 documentary. No crossover with Actually, I didn't even notice that he just signed this until just right now. He didn't sign it on the front. This is the Allen Iverson story. It's one of the ESPN specials, and he autographed that. Steve James, I didn't even notice that he signed that. He sent me this. This is his newest movie that he's making right now, The Interrupters. He sent me that. Autographed. I'm sure Mike and from the Autograph Network and a bunch of you other guys definitely know about that, but you younger guys, anybody need the address, hit me up, because I'm sure you guys are interested. This is Stevie. He basically was a big brother for this kid named Stevie that was, he was mentally handicapped, and this was another awesome documentary. So this was a hell of a success for me. Never gotten letters back. I got two in the first. I got like 3 letters in last week. Here we go. 3/31/11. Drew, thanks for your note. Thought you might like having this vintage Hoop Dream stationery. Thanks for being a fan. Best wishes, Steve James. How awesome is that right there? Hoop Dreams. So I'm stoked on that. And like I said, anybody want the address, hit me up. It's just his film company. He sent me that back, and it's one of my favorite successes, actually. And then I finally got this, my Ryan Matthews autographed jersey card. I'm not a huge Ryan Matthews fan. I mean, he hasn't done anything yet to prove that he can replace LT. His cards are like ridiculously overpriced for somebody that hasn't done anything. But running backs and football cards are always overpriced. Rookie cards. This card was a redemption card that I got, and whoever put it on there, for some reason they just thought it was a jersey card. They had no autograph on there, so they just put Ryan Matthews jersey redemption. I already knew it was going to be an autograph. You don't need to get a redemption card for a jersey card, so I got this for like $9 shipped. It was a steal. Hopefully the kid turns out to do something good. This is one of his cleaner autographs. So anyway, that's all I got. Go ahead and sub to Sid. I'll put his link below. Make sure you sub to Steve, and hope you guys have a great week.